Waiting for as good as it gets. Waves. There's Debbie. Hi. Hello. Late. Sorry. Forgot to plug in my microphone. So we're here now. We're here. I even got my guitar. Can you hear it? How does it sound? Let me know if I need to move my guitar around. I got my microphone down there. I forgot to plug this in, so I was doing it without a microphone. So it would have sounded a lot like this. Don't do anything to the volume. I was just messing with you. I'm gonna put it over here. I bet it'd be better over here. So now, hi y'all. Hello. Hi Debbie. I'm gonna say hi to Debbie. I can't type and talk at the same time, so I'll let Chris do that. Chris is over there. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
She's over there on the other side of the couch, chilling and hanging with us. But yeah, we're here, and we're did any of y'all Debbie I know was there. Did y'all hang out with us on Friday? Late at night, just jamming and hanging around, kind of and soaking up the last few hours of vacation before the weekend got here, before I got to go back to work. That was a lot of fun. Had a good time with y'all. Glad you showed up for it. We're going to do that more and more. I think we might do it again this Friday. Maybe after I get home from work, we'll see what's going on. I'll put something out if we do. But that was a blast. That was fun. Hey, there's Kim. Kim's here. I see Kim. Hi, Kim. Hello, Kim. Good. Y'all hear me well. Good. Well, let's get going. This is a favorite one from when I was a kid growing up. Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. Oh, for the wonderful love he has promised, promised for you and for me. Though we have sinned, he has mercy and pardon, amen, pardon for you and for me. So come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. Sing that chorus. Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. How we do? Was that good? Does that sound good to you?
Sounds good to me.
All right. How was that, y'all? Hey, hello. There's Denise and Debbie and Kim are with us today. Jump in the chat if y'all want to. I'm trying to pull my thing down. There we go. Hi there, Sharon from Tennessee. Sharon wants us to come over sometime.
Oh.
All right, but you got to have sweet tea. I like sweet tea. There's that guy. Hey, that guy. Oh, Kat. Hi, Kat from Tulsa. Wondering where you're coming up as that guy, gal. This is a favorite song you're singing. Well, thank you very much. And then we'll do another one that's another standby. And I was thinking about this one this morning, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet that the birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me, my heart, within my heart is ringing. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known.
Denise says that was her mom's favorite, and Kim says that you are singing the best this afternoon.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't feel the best. I've been grumpy. There's a lady in the room who will attest to. I've been grumpy. I think part of it is like I'm going off of vacation, going back to work, and that's always kind of a, you know. You ever been that? I don't want to. And I didn't eat this morning before we. I guess this is my public apology on YouTube to my wife for being a grump. I was a grump today. I've been a grump. So again, I think and there's some stuff going on with work. Changes on how they're doing things and possible shifts of people being put in other locations and moving people and watching people left and right get fired. I'm not going to get fired. I'm good at what I do, but it's kind of it's disheartening to watch people lose their jobs. And I was talking with Chris about this yesterday because there's a potential that I might have to move if I want to keep my current position. And you know, and just for just a second, just for just a brief moment, I just noticed that I'm showing cleavage. I'm sorry, that's not very churchy now, is it? I was worried. I mean, all these rumors are flying of stuff that's going on, and I got worried and nervous, and I was like, what are we gonna do? What if, you know, what if the timeline that they have isn't the timeline that we do? What am I gonna do? What are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like I've got any control over my life. I control what I eat. I control what I drink. I control how I act, or try to. But Chris brought it to me just so quick and spun me back around and said, really? Really? You think you've got control over it? You think that you are the one that is controlling the path of your life? You think that you're the one that's going to take care of this family? You think it's all about you when it's not, because it's the same thing that we talk about every week here. You go to any church, and hopefully this is what they're saying. It's not you that's in control. It's God. You know, the master of the universe, the one who created the heavens and the earth, and you and your Savior. And then it was like I stopped hearing her and I started hearing God say, dude, what are you doing? You're not the one in control of this. I'm God. I'm the one that you put your trust in, and I'm the one that you're telling everybody that you know, or should be telling everybody that you know, and all these people that you're becoming friends with and family with on YouTube, and you're sitting there saying trust in God and love Jesus, and then you're worried about what's going to happen with a job. And that was kind of a long rant to just come back around and say, you know what? I am not in control. I think Denise just said it right there. Let go and let God. And I'm gonna, and I don't want to be grumpy about it. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. I just don't want to. I've had a really good time this week with my family. Spent a lot of time with my wife, even when I'm grumpy. She still lets me hang around, and my beautiful, beautiful daughter. I've got to play a lot more guitar this week than I normally do, which is a blast. I got to hang out with you people this week, and that's a blast. And that's because God brought you into my life. We got this tug to do some stuff like this, and we did it. And people like Kim and Denise and Sharon and Kim and Kim and Kim and Kim and Kim. And there's just so many people. Barbara is another one. Kirby and Tammy and Debbie, and I could sit there and name off 1,000 different people that God has brought into our lives, and I'm very grateful for you, every single one of you, and I'm gonna let go and let God. And God, this company's not gonna move me. This job, any job's not gonna move me. God will move me where He wants me. Um, so just remember that we don't serve a God who lets little things happen. God makes big things happen, and it's the things He wants to happen if we just let Him. So I'm letting go and I'm letting God. Thanks. That was pretty good there, Deb. But let's worship Him in that. Let's worship Him in that thought that He's got it. I want to be amazed at what He does in my life through this channel, through work, through life, through whatever. I want to be amazed. So this is where I come with this song. It's called I Stand Amazed. I'm pretty sure y'all know this one. This is an old hymn, and then Chris Tomlin kind of brought it back, kind of blew the dust off the hymn and brought this one out, and I love this song. I stand amazed in the presence of Jesus the Nazarene, and wonder how He could love me, a sinner condemned unclean. Sing that again. I stand amazed in the presence of Jesus the Nazarene, and wonder how He could love me, a sinner condemned unclean. And we say, how marvelous, how wonderful, and my song shall ever be. How marvelous, how wonderful, as my Savior's love for me. He took my sins. He took my sin and my sorrow, and He made them His very own. And He bore the burden to Calvary, suffered and died alone. Repeat it. He took my sin and my sorrow, and He made them His very own. And He bore the burden to Calvary, and suffered and died alone. We're singing, how marvelous, how wonderful, and my song shall ever be. How ransomed in glory, his face I at last shall see. 'Twill be my joy through the ages to sing of his love for me. It'll be my joy through the ages to sing of his love for me. And we sing how marvelous, how wonderful, and my song shall ever be. How marvelous, how wonderful is my Savior's love for me. One more time. We sing how marvelous, how wonderful, and my song shall ever be. How marvelous, how wonderful is my Savior's love for me. How marvelous, how wonderful is my Savior's love for me. It's huge. It's bigly. It's great. It's wonderful. It's amazing. It's God. He's amazing. There is nothing on this earth that can keep us away from him. Jesus said, I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. And nobody gets to the Father but through me. So go to Jesus today. If you want to be with God, if you want to talk to God, just go to him in prayer with whatever you got. Whether you're worried about a job or you don't know what's going on with health. Maybe you got some health issues. Maybe you got some family problems. Maybe you had an argument with your wife. We all do it. But you got to know where to go to finish it. And the best thing about it is I'm not the only one that touts this whole God thing in this house. And you think God gives grace. That's where she learned it, and she gives me grace all the time. Daily. It's kind of neat. But we love you, and we thank you guys for joining us. Again, we if you didn't hang out with us on Friday night, if you didn't know what was going on, it was kind of an impromptu thing. But it was a blast. We had a lot of fun. It was like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes or something like that. And it was an absolute awesome time. So we're thinking Friday we'll do it again. I've already been told what some stuff I need to learn. Somehow we got into 70s and 80s sitcom tunes, which was kind of fun. The worst part about it, we do this thing on Friday night. Yesterday we're going to the movies, and I had nothing but show tunes on my head. I start singing the Cheers theme song as we're going to the theater. So I guess those songs get a little catchy. But something else, if you've got prayer requests, if you got things that you want us to pray for you, you can do it here on the chat. Absolutely. The chat goes away once the video closes down and it's gone. Feel free to email me at Mikey at recipes.crock.com, and I'll be happy to pray for you. We love you guys. We absolutely love having this kind of time with you. And we'll be back next Sunday at 2 p.m. for another round of Church Song Sundays. We'll give a shout out on the Facebook page if you guys aren't a part of As Good As It Gets on the Facebook page. If you're on Facebook, join us, be a part of it. We'll be glad to have you, and we'll give shout outs and let you know certain times when we go live, like on Friday nights, or if something all of a sudden pops up and we're like, oh, we got to go live with this.
Well, or the notifications.
Yes, and also on our main page, if you're already a subscriber, on the main page over on the right-hand side where it shows you as subscribed, if you haven't clicked that little bell, click the little bell, and it'll give you a notification when we go live or when a new video comes up, one of the vlogs or one of the Cook of Chris's dishes or what have you on this channel. Click the little bell and you'll get a little ding-a-ling whenever this little ding-a-ling comes up on your on the YouTubes. So we love you. Peace be with you as well. A. Maybe you're Canadian. I don't know. Kern. Kern. You're an oak. Get it? Kern. Never mind. Never mind. The humor is gone with the vacation. We love you, and we'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, again, I did it again. I say bye, and then I gotta go back to this screen, and I gotta go in there, and I gotta do that, and then I think I did it, and I didn't, so I gotta come back, and I gotta do this. So, see y'all later. We're out in 3, 2, 1.